Last episode. This is the last episode. We still need to figure out who the killer is.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Yeah, the ribbon.
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Yeah, this one will get shot.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Okay.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Yeah, we ended up the episode
Why don't
meeting
you have
him.
a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Yeah, that's the cooking man. Cry Wolf, episode 5.
You've come a long way.
Or is he the boy who cried wolf? He's too old
You
to be
must be
that.
tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
You really gonna shoot me now?
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm here for answers.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Guests? Bro, you
Don't
shot
waste
me.
the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
You know why I'm
It
here.
would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
I know you did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Employee?
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
It can't
I just
be.
want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Do you?
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but Who do you think committed these crimes? I hope you don't still think I did it.
It gives us the option. He says it was an employee. Who could? I'm trying to figure out who it could be. It can't be the brothers. There's the four that are there. I don't believe it's one of them. I don't think it's the guy that works at the pudding, because why the hell would he do that? He's the one in charge of the clients and whatnot. So it can't be him. It can't be Jeremy, whatever his name was. I don't believe it could be, but I doubt it. The D brothers, I don't believe it's them. I feel like they wouldn't even do any of that. Best thing is it could be Mary, because she's the only one with the psychopathic tendencies to do this. Oh, we look through this. Look for the thing. So it can't be these two. I highly doubt it's them two. He's involved, but it could be him, but I doubt it's him either, because it did say that he was a serial killer, but former serial killer. I doubt he goes after people like that. He's a late wife? Mary. Oh, Mercy. I thought a second said Mary. Oh god. One day the bartender will be leaving her alone in his estate, giving her free reign of all the rooms, but making a promise not to open the closet on the ground floor. She defied him. Of course, she discovered the location of his missing wives. When he returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. She persuaded him to allow him a moment to pray, but she reluctantly granted. This small mercy gave her brother time to arrive and rescue her, and Blue Crown was exposed. That's how we found out he was a serial killer. He was killing his wife, so I doubt it's him. Lily we know about. It's not him. 100% I don't believe it's him. Hans, I did doubt it's him. It could be a twist and be the doctor, but I doubt it's even him. Yeet her, no. She's not even a candidate. The only one that feels the bill was Mary, but when Mary kills, she just kills. She doesn't do this type of nonsense. She just straight up kills people. She will just kill you and leave you there. Every time someone was killed, they were leave in front of the place, which was a message. I doubt it's him. I don't feel like it's him. I'm so confused. I don't know who it could be. But the only one who fits the bill is Mary, the only one who would kill someone. But she wouldn't kill them in the way that they were killed. She would have just done the deed and left it there and found someone else to clean it up. Not kill them and place them directly there. Because it's leaving a statement, but for whom? Either it was for the mayor, like he knew what was going on. Might have been.
I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
Don't give me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I say to convince you that I'm innocent, dear? It wasn't me. And I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor.
You know the transgressor, but you won't say.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
They committed a crime, so they must first judgment.
Deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
It's not a negotiation.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
You're not scared of me, but if I killed your brother in that episode, you would be. You'd be shitting your pants now, but I didn't, because I was trying to be normal. I was trying to follow the law. I was trying to be like the sheriff I was supposed to be. But you'd be dead now.
That's enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
That's lies.
Like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
That's BS. They're his people. You're telling me Georgie went to the mayor's place, killed the girl, and then put the head in front of the building? This is BS.
Georgie.
Nah, I don't
You
trust you
got
for
what
this.
you wanted, so just
Sit down.
I highly
now.
doubt it's Georgie. That's some bullcrap.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Why are you lying to me?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look,
It does.
The fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood
What,
like that.
two people?
You asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
This is some
You will be
BS.
silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Yeah,
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms?
there's no terms being
You
discussed.
can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
Sink us
What's wrong
all.
with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
It doesn't matter which option I pick.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ah, Mary's here. Regardless of what option I did, I think that Mary would have just jumped me.
Did I miss anything good?
Yeah.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, damn. So we're just... Oh. Okay, it's fight club punch.
Take this!
What the flip?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Damn, bro.
Oh god.
You guys are fables. You don't die like that.
This way.
He's knocked out. I didn't stab you guys. You guys stabbed yourselves.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, you ain't moving. The black holes have to drive. We're full on like werewolf form. Bro, we're breaking all the rules just to chase him down. Well, they shouldn't be seeing us in a monster form. But I doubt they think it's an actual werewolf. Or the big wolf from the Fable. Damn. Yeah.
Fuck! What was that?
Me. I'm here. We'll go for Georgie. Grab the steering wheel.
Take him off!
I can't.
Bro, I pressed the button. Get up. Get up, bro. We don't got time for this.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
So we had to pick. The other car was the dudes.
Fuck!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it!
Did we still close from somewhere? I swear we just go back. I actually probably know how we. So when we transform, we lose all our clothes. He's bleeding. Let's head inside. The fact that he would go back to his old place that he works, like we wouldn't find him there, is crazy. You could have gone to like a secret hideout or something.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way.
So he actually killed them.
How did this happen, Georgie?
So Georgie actually killed them. But he says it was in the order. Yeah. I didn't really stab you if I remember correctly.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
Took him out, we're still gonna get him, but we need to get you.
Carry me?
Yep.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
So you're gonna protect him.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls
So
were
it's
like—
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean—
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your
Tell us the
fault, then
reason,
what
man.
the fuck happened?
Yeah, what happened? Tell us.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind.
Yeah, it doesn't like. Yeah, I understand that he had your he basically said either you do what I say or I'm gonna take your life. But that doesn't change the fact that you still killed Faith and Lily. You still have to take ownership for what you've done. Like the Crooked Man's were also going to be punished, but you still have to take ownership for what you've done. You still killed someone, even if you say that you had no choice. You still killed those two ladies.
Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
We understand why you did what you did, but that doesn't take away from take away from the fact that what you did was wrong.
It won't free your friend Nerissa, and I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them...
What do you mean?
What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for
So
once,
you two were in
nobody
charge of
would
him.
try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So this is your boss, you guys' business.
Do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they
Is she gonna
want
kill
with
herself?
my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Oh.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no.
What?
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Damn it.
So
Vivian, I didn't
so
fucking
what,
mean it.
removing that kills them like that?
Oh. Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Is he dying as well?
ain't gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I'm sorry, but that's not... I'm sorry.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
What?
Fuck you!
I could mercy key, but then what would I do?
Shit.
I could mercy key, but that doesn't take away from the fact anything. There's not much of a mercy killing after everything that's happened. Alright, time for the final show off against the Crooked Man.
Of course.
I think we're on like chapter 2. There's like 3 more chapters left. Packaging. Yep, this is his place.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Oh. There's still a couple chapters left, so this showdown's gonna take longer.
Bigby Wolf.
Ah, it's Mary.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Really taking photos? Really?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
So? That's the old me, bro. That's Fabletown me. What does that have to do with anything? Workbench. You may be making silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Okay. Last I checked, you don't have teleportation. I swear you could go through mirrors. Where is the mirror in that scenario?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah,
Bigby, I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
What do you mean? She just disappeared, huh? Oh, or it goes transformed. Because you might as well cut the fight early. There's no need for talking. He's still gonna fight me regardless. Unless she's teleporting through the reflective surfaces. Unless she's teleporting through the reflective surfaces. You got good hearing, shouldn't you? So you should know where she's about to come from, at the very least. What am I looking for exactly? Any type of movement? Oh, I'm moving. Oh. Oh, I was like, what's going on here? I dodged. I'm pressing it. Okay, I missed that one.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
She's behind you. Is this her true form? This is what she looks like without it. Can she not speak? Whatsoever? Damn, Bigby. Okay, we're fully transformed now. Oh my god, not Shadow Jutsu. One of them has to be real, the others have to be fake. Bro, use your nose. Oh, we're done for. Oh, we're not going to be able to win this. Because it's made by the same people. It's made by Telltale. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Bigby, come on. He don't got this. Oh, this is a true form. That's the real one. You dodged. You dodged. Why would you dodge? Huff and puff. Now I'll blow your house down. I don't know, maybe. Oh. You're the real one. Oh no, you're fake. That can't be the real one. So we have like 3 different transformations. We've got hybrid, so it kind of still look human. Then there's like the humanoid wolf version, and then there's a full-on wolf version, which is the one from the picture that we saw. I thought it was just like a metaphor. Nope, turns out that's actually our true form. Oh, so Mary did die then. There's no one else left.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Silver.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And
yes.
That's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive.
Yep.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
You ordered.
I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself.
He's dead.
Know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Georgie's dead.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
Nope.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Ah, fuck it.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
I didn't kill you. I did promise Georgie that I would do worse to you, but I should have punched you at least in the face. There's still one more chapter left.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay?
No.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well.
Why does everyone think we're just gonna straight kill people? Bro, I have morals. Calm down. Everyone's like, oh, you're gonna... Bro, I could just go on a complete merciless run.
You know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
That one piece is real.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Not only
Wait a
that.
minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He's
Yes,
dead.
Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Oh, fuck. I didn't have time.
You would like to say?
Crap, I missed that. I don't even know what the hell to say. I didn't get to read in time.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
It's carried away enough to kill someone.
To the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Faples get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Oh my god.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Oh my god. He's
We've
turning
made
everything.
some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Oh, damn, she's on our side. Oh, okay, everyone's on our side.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Is it
The
now?
sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
There is evidence.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody?
He
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
That's Bluebeard. That wasn't me. I treated him nice. I treated him
Crane
nice.
was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your life?
Oh
with
my
the promise of
goodness.
more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Bro, he's trying to
Checking
jump
you,
the ships.
Treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
No.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
None of the girls were.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
What makes you any
so
different?
Quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Oh my
You can
god.
send him away.
Everyone, listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What
What,
about
me?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That
What?
makes sense to me.
What, so I make it...
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
What? They picked it.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
So I get to pick.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off, throw him down the window, lock him up.
Is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Wait, what? What the hell?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Nope, you're not doing it though. I'm locking you up.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
I understand you guys want to put him in the witch as well, but I don't think that's the way. Just lock him up. One day later. There's an actual bit where you could just rip off his head. I'm like, damn, we actually could just do that easily.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
You turn him
He's
into
got a
a...
sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he...
That's that's a decent option.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Well, for not burying your tree down.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
You guys are leaving for the farm?
This fucking line.
How you guys doing? Sorry. Hey, Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Okay.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
There's
We'll
a...
talk later, okay?
Okay. Flycatcher's keys. And Bluebeard.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Okay.
Someone's
Hey.
gonna see you, Colin.
Colin does not care. Oh, so Toad's leaving as well.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
I try to
have
help.
Something.
What is it?
You
What is
know,
that,
he
Clem?
was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Yeah,
if you
sure.
could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
I feel sad. I try to help them.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Yeah, I have no idea what Colin is, bro.
Saying goodbye?
Do you still have that thing around your neck?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is that?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
That's
The
what
minute
happened.
Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crook.
That's how they found out. I thought he just figured out some way, like he had something. You told them the info. That's what
Crooked
happened.
Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here, listen. Take the cigarette.
Thank you.
Even though no one likes it. We're the only one who smoked this crap brand.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
So you felt responsible for their death, so you lied at the fact. It's just so that Crooked Man would basically punish.
But she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
That's why it was there.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
It still doesn't change the fact that people still...
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
You said that line again. This is like the second time you said it.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait a minute. Anyway.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait, I'm confused. What was the ending there? Your last words, 29% said, I made a lot of mistakes. Accepted the gift, 98%. Chose to imprison, 47%. 89.6% players brought him back alive. That means very small percent basically just straight up killed him. 31.4% left Georgie to die. A lot. That means a lot of people just ended him there. I'm confused. What? Narissa is who then? I still don't understand. Is she Faith? Like, what's going on? You impressed her with your detective. You fought him off the thing. You gave him a drink when he asked for. You helped him avoid the farm so he wouldn't get caught. You took him back to the thing. You imprisoned him. Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. You left him to die. You smashed up his place. You gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. You brought her along with you to a trip. You showed the crane's photograph. You promised to bring the crew back alive. You chose to wait for him. You accepted his beat and promised to give it to Snow. Stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money. Yeah, we stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, but he still got sent regardless. So there was an option that you chose to arrest him. That's it. Bro, my ears. I'm so confused. Who's Narissa? Continue the story. Pick up the graphic novel today. So if you want to continue the story, we have to pick up the graphics novel. Well, we're gonna wait for like the second game to come out, but it's probably in the future, so it's very different. So there's like missing points finished, so if they like redo the entire thing. Oh, Snow, he agreed and Snow cut him with a stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, Mayfair wasn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. So she stabbed us with a knife that allows us to turn into a human, but our normal form is a giant wolf. Snow White in charge, new order. Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the director of operation and deputy mayor in his absence. Many would say that this promotion is a long time coming since blah blah blah. That's legit. Yeah. Many centuries ago, he promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of that crooked man influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoyed her job immensely and would defend the crooked man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. True form is that of a giant 8-foot tall wolf. Huff and puff power. He has also inherited other abilities from his father. The North Wind. What? For example, is able to hold his breath for abnormal long amount of time, making it possible for him to drown. Bro's dad's the North Wind. What, like the actual wind? Listen. Alright, we check George plays the girl with the ribbon. Knowing there will result in death, and any attempt to talk about it before by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. She married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite one night when she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, woke up and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away and prevented the ribbon knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the she realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homeland, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. Yeah, this is the farm that everyone's talking about. I'm so confused. Who is Narissa? They kept saying that we knew her.